The station where our veterans' voices are heard. MBR Talk.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. Welcome, Quack.
Program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
For your Wednesdays is where we do it. This is the safe place where our stories are told and met with compassion, love, understanding, and faith. This
So I found out I had a pain management appointment this morning. This morning. Because where they did that back surgery on me, it made me worse. And it was just a consult to see about doing injections at some point in the future.
Hold on
I'm
a second.
sitting
How
there.
long did you put them motherfuckers in there for?
10 minutes.
Oh, in the air fryer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you put them motherfuckers in the microwave.
No.
I'm like, 10 minutes in the microwave for dino nuggies? You're an idiot.
I love Dino Nuggets, first off.
That's my 15-year-old.
I am 44 years old. Did I buy Dino Nuggies for me?
Cow.
Yeah, but the kids ain't been in the Who Scout. They're 13 and under.
I never forget one time whenever I was in the Hoos Cow, this kid got cocky with me, and I started fucking putting him in his place, and I told him I was gonna sell him. One of the other guys in there hollered out, "I got a soup!"
Thank you for the heart.
So what the fuck are we up to tonight?
Not much. The VA or my doctor, I have to go in first thing in the morning for new injections in my spine. They hit me with, I'm going to need a ride to the hospital at the very last minute. So that's fun trying to figure out. They put me on a new muscle relaxer that, boy, I don't like it.
Why not?
Because it just knocked me the fuck out. Dude, I was eating dinner and like half drooling and fell asleep.
That's a normal thing for you.
That's what I was thinking too.
Assholes. Why are my friends assholes?
I thought maybe you were practicing to be a bull mastiff.
No, I've got a Great Dane. He drools enough for everybody. I promise.
Looks like he swallowed a tennis shoe and the laces are hanging out.
Oh, and I'm coming off of a sinus infection that I gave myself because, well, I'm an asshole. I'm gonna hold that thought because I see the wheels turn and hold that thought.
So, Cowboy, there's a veteran that used to live down the road from me on the dirt road. It's right across from my house.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him in like 5 months, 6 months. And I saw him today. He actually got into a car accident.
Oh shit.
About 5.5 months ago. So he was pretty much stuck at his cabin until about 2 weeks ago. He had a halo on for his neck. But that's the bad news part of it, is that he got in an accident. The good news part of it, him and his wife both have quit drinking.
No, that's
And they weren't, they hadn't even been drinking when they had the accident.
Yeah.
They tested clean because, the cops know him here in the county. And that was the first thing they done when they got to the hospital, is make them do a blood draw to find out if he'd been drinking or not. And he hadn't. And that kind of
sober.
Yep. And that kind of woke him up, and he said he's had 1 beer in 5 months.
Well,
So Cowboy, to answer your question, at about 1:30 in the morning, when you're, half awake, eyes not really open, these bottles look a lot alike. This is nasal solution. This is dog ear fucking spray, ear solution, not for you.
I think you're so smart you'd fail a pregnancy test.
Probably. But yeah, so
Did you seriously use that in your nose this morning?
not this morning, like last week. That's why I've been battling a sinus infection for the past 4 days.
Well, at least you don't have any ear mites or whatever.
Come on, Penny.
Or in my nose, my chest, or anything else.
Yeah, it really sucks when those ear mites hit your
Penny,
nose.
come.
Yeah. Damn it.
Like I said, you're so smart you'd fail a pregnancy test.
Yeah, probably.
Get the kennel.
Are we on the radio
Good
tonight?
girl.
We are.
I hope they enjoyed the shit out of that.
Right? Some of them are probably laughing hard enough they're on the floor.
Right now, we only, so far, it's still early though. We have one viewer on Twitch right now, but it's still early.
Hey, that one viewer on Twitch, call your buddies. Let's see how stupid National Guard really is.
Cowboy, damn it.
Fucking nasty gopher.
Hey, you know what, dude? It is what it is.
Yeah, you love it.
Yeah, no, I do.
You know, if I wasn't picking on you, you'd be worried.
I'm very exactly. I will put this out there to everybody that sometime next month there's going to be one Warrior Wednesday that we are going to skip for that week because I am going on a trip up north. So
Are you gonna go find your long lost boyfriend?
Really? No, not at all.
No.
You know where I'm going.
Hey,
I
so
have a feeling I did. And where the fuck is she?
What up, heathen? She said she'll be in here shortly.
Oh,
what up, HV?
HV.
So the wife just got the laugh that me and Cowboy got. Sorry. Actually,
No.
sorry, not sorry.
Just call me Reese's. Sorry, not sorry.
See, like, and that's Reese's. I couldn't have a genie ask me like for 3 wishes because I'd be like, I want like Reese's to moan when I take the little panties off and shit.
Yeah.
Like just random shit like that. You know what I mean? Larry flared face.
What?
Yep. Probably so, HV.
Probably.
Yeah, and Larry, don't worry about it. It was about you, not to you.
I know.
That one viewer that you got.
If
on Twitch
HV's
is
not
going-
picking on me, I know he's mad at me.
That one viewer that you got on Twitch is going, God damn, that cowboy, he's a funny guy, but he's an asshole. Thank you very much. I'm here all week.
Oh,
Now, actually, I came on earlier, kind of scrolled through, was looking for you, see if you was up and going yet, and then I got off for, I don't know, probably about 15 minutes. Came back, and there you is.
yeah. I normally start right at about 8. Last week I started later, but generally I start right at 8 o'clock.
But I really, honestly, and I'm sure y'all know this, I ain't been doing much on this fucking app.
I know.
It's been
I
rather.
haven't been doing much on here either. What up, Low Note?
Blah blah blah. The fuck are you looking at?
That one?
Well, am I looking at you when I said it, dumbass? No.
He looks like
Okay.
he's going to sleep again.
Let's see here.
So the wife just told me that I'm probably going to have to take her back to the ER tomorrow.
Well, that's not fun.
What's going on now? Larry.
Sorry. Huh?
I said, why for now?
Payne's come back. Get in that left flank.
I gotcha.
Hell, I was thinking technology got the best of Larry.
With him, it happens. Like,
And it happens to me too, but I've learned how to fake it.
there may be some other things in the work at some point soon too.
Now, like I said, technology gets the best of that fucker.
Yeah, it really did, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's that Wish.com Wi-Fi he's got.
Hell, it's not even Wish. It's still Obama.
Larry's still using dial-up. Fucking
But
AOL.
he's yeah, you're still using dial-up, but you don't know where the phone is.
He don't know where the disc is at.
You've got mail.
Yeah.
I didn't even fucking give a fuck about emails or anything back then.
Me neither.
I still don't care much about them.
So I religiously check my email only because, like, when I was working in the like the office while I was in the guard, everything was done by email. So
Yeah.
I can't have like emails sitting there that haven't been fucking read or deleted. It's one of the things I ain't gotten rid of. What's up, bud?
So what's the horse's name?
Loki.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck.
Mr.
Hey, my eyes are open. It doesn't mean I'm fucking awake. Especially since they've been keeping me in fucking working in OR. Been
Oh,
busy
shit.
as fuck. I like it though.
Running your ass around, huh?
Yeah, especially like today. I was glad today's my Friday, but today the guy who usually works in OR with me, he called out, so I had an idiot.
Ah.
And I told my supervisor, if you ever put that bitch in there with me again, I'm going home. He said, noted.
And then wonder why he's not there today.
No, I was talking about the replacement for him that
Yeah.
was there today. No, put me. Yeah. But like I said, I was really glad that today's my Friday.
Yeah.
Of course, shit, I usually work harder around the house on my days off than I do at work.
And that the way it goes, though.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing how much more shit's gotten done around here since I quit coming on fucking TikTok.
Yeah.
Very few people that I even give a fuck to go in their lives anymore.
Oh, I'm special, Ed, but I'm still special.
Well, at least you know what. You know, it's funny every time someone here lately, somebody says something about special ed. Motherfucker, my middle name's Edward. I wish I was joking, but I'm not.
I know. You've told me that before.
Yeah, and then I probably told you that I've got 3 first names.
No.
My full name is Johnny Edward Derrick.
Yeah, you know what? I know your name because it popped up. You added me on Facebook.
Yeah, you just didn't know for sure, and because it doesn't say on there what my middle name is. But
Yeah, no, I wasn't sure about your middle name, but
yeah, my
you
my
do have
initial
three.
spells,
You do have three first names.
and my daddy is Raymond Edward Derrick. My grandfather even had three first names. It was Verl Raymond Derrick. Pretty much all my uncles, too. That it's kind of hard to be a man and not have three first names whenever your last name is also a first name.
Yeah, I don't have that issue. I'm a ham.
Yeah, you are a little porky.
Yeah, I'm aware.
But that's
That's all right. My girl likes it.
Well, you know, some people like small favors.
Oh my god, I'm gonna tell her you said that too.
Yeah, tell her Cowboy Herd is not only little, it's short too. It needs to grow up to be a tic tac. But damn, baby, you got fresh breath.
Jesus.
Did you figure out technology?
I had to reset my router.
Yeah, okay, so he figured out technology.
Yeah,
Oh, we got storms coming through, so
us too.
That sounds like
Listen, if
we'll call
everything
that a viable excuse.
I'm going to say this to everybody. If everything gets shut off out of nowhere, we are in a tornado warning still. So we've been in one all goddamn day.
What state are you in besides the state of confusion?
Missouri.
Oh, misery. Okay.
Yep. Hey, Emo.
Shit, there goes the neighborhood.
yep.
Oh, in case y'all can't tell, nobody's safe around me. I'm in the mood to pick on anybody and everybody.
Love you too, cowboy. Mine's
Well,
prettier.
we're number one.
Thank you for the roses, Larry. See, Larry loves me.
That's just a ploy.
He said love is a very loose term.
Oh,
How are you guys doing?
Hey, Brady.
I'm doing great.
Hey, Brady.
Hey, Brady.
I ain't
I
gonna
went to the
let
VA
Larry
today.
out. I'm sorry.
I know, me too.
Hey, you said Larry loves you? So don't even fucking go there.
Oh, got her.
We will go live once this is all done, and I will give you the corgi dance.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we'll go live and I'll show you my boobies.
No. No. I'd be all for it, but it's a lot of walking to get it like into the park and all that stuff.
Hey, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
It's another veteran.
Welcome to the shit show.
I thought so. We're friends. I had a friend once.
Blair Reaper.
You have friends?
No.
Hi, Reaper.
He has acquaintances.
Well, he said he had a
tried-
friend once.
I did have a friend once, and then they realized that I really am an asshole.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Those are the best of friends, though.
I actually got kicked out of a box the other night.
You wait, what? You?
I don't even want to know.
Not you,
I don't even want to
Cowboy.
know because the
I
amount of
wanna
shit
know.
that we all put up with. Like, I'm curious what you did to get kicked out of the box.
I said only thing I did was I said Pornhub. And Dr. Cat kicked me out.
Because that can get her banned.
Yeah, that can
No,
get
that
me
can
hit,
get
too.
me banned.
It falls onto the live. Listen,
It goes on to the host.
Emo found out. We found out together because Emo said a word. They
Then
got
I
me hit
prob-
on here.
Then I probably shouldn't be loud in a box because I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I feel anyway.
I mean,
But within reason.
no,
Ish.
listen.
Do you know
that
me?
man doesn't understand reason. If he thinks it in his brain, it's going to come out of his mouth, just like me. The difference is he gives no fucks.
I mean, I'm down for it, trust me, but I mean, only because of the TikTok,
No, like he doesn't care.
shutting it down. Oh, Cowboy, where'd you go?
We hurt his feelings. He's crying in the bathroom.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
But somebody will put
Oh my
Cowboy in a
God.
school.
It's my corner, and I'll take all the money that it gives me.
I was waiting. Oh, that's too funny.
And Sarge, before you start calling me baby, maybe we should have a private conversation.
Hey, wait a minute. Only on Thursdays, bud.
Well, just go on a ship. It's not gay if it's underway.
The
Oh my
fifth
God.
Thursday of the 13th month.
Fifth Thursday, the 13th month. Got you.
Yeah.
Let me put it on my calendar.
Reaper's like, yee.
Oh man.
What's up, Braddy?
Huh?
I said, what's up?
Oh no, I was laughing. My old man was, oh gosh.
What's
you
up,
know,
boss?
What up, Ozzy?
it's very Minnesota of me, I guess, to say that.
See, so listen, I would trust Oz in a box more than I would trust Cowboy in a box. Which is saying something.
Well, it depends on what box we're talking about there, darling.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Stock boxes. I can't with you guys. Braddy, I'm so glad that I'm not the only girl in here.
Trust me, me too. Me
You're
too.
doing good, Oz. How are you?
Girl.
Yeah, but the deal is, yes, I know Braddy, but Braddy and I don't have the relationship that you and I have, Emo.
That's fair. That's fair.
I haven't known you as long, Cowboy.
Oh,
There's that.
Cowboy's the nicest asshole you're ever gonna meet.
I dimple that remark.
Okay.
Hey, you see what Ozzy wrote? He said,
Yeah, I can't be trusted in a box. Gotta be watching to speculator. Listen, but that's why I love you, right? Like you help me be more like, I don't know, yeah. brain stopped working.
That's nothing new.
Right?
Mid-sentence? It kind of is. Well, no, it's not. Okay, fair.
I mean, come on, emo. But there has been times that between your ears invented space.
Oh my goodness. Off the jeez, Cowboy.
Oh, I'm not even started yet, Brady. If
Oh no,
that's
trust
getting-
me. This is nice, Cowboy.
This is
This is
still
Cowboy
mild.
behaving.
Learning.
Hi, Wise Man Rivers. This is Cowboy behaving himself. Like
Thus far.
it gets to the point
Hey.
where like me and Cowboy will get onto each other where people think we're actually fighting, and then we just end up.
And we only do
about
that so we can make up later.
Yeah, that's fair. The best part about fighting is making up. Why do you think I talk so much? It makes everybody mad at me, so then I can be like, can we make up now?
It's like the best part of waking up is not giving a fuck.
Not me trying to do the Folgers thing. Okay.
My coffee maker broke. I've been having to use my French press.
I don't do coffee anymore.
Brady,
What?
hold it.
Yes?
Did you just really just say that? You don't do coffee anymore?
What was it
I
like
do
doing coffee? I'm curious.
I do every now and then.
I don't
but
do
I'm,
liquids. Normally, the person that I'm doing is a solid. So, what's it like doing a liquid?
I do coffee every now and then, but summertime,
Well, actually-
I'm straight
Actually,
Red Bull.
coffee can be mixed with that, and that's rather fun. But anyway,
You got 18 plus on?
Yes, I do.
Then
you
that's
probably should have
filtered.
put 21 plus. But
No,
you
when
know,
I was
just
gonna come
saying.
in a box, yeah. I mean, listen,
I don't know how to set it to 21 and above. I
It's-
can only do
it's
18
just-
and above.
listen. I walked in and Cowboy goes, "Well, there goes the neighborhood," and I'm like, "Yep, yep."
Somebody's comment just got filtered.
Yeah, I see that.
Who, Wise Man? What did
It
you
was
say?
probably Oz.
Maybe.
I don't know any of these people, so
No, it's okay. I know all of these people.
Wise man.
I told you it was Oz's.
What? Okay, Oz, I need you to come in a box so you can tell us the comment that you said they got filtered. Listen, and here's the thing. So I won't even be in the hoe box. If somebody else comes in, Brady's going to be in the hoe box because Larry's going to go up on top, and then I'm going to go where Larry is, and Brady's going to be in the hoe box. And then we can all poker. It'll be fun.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Yeah, no. So
If anybody's gonna be poking,
Hey, hey.
So Wise Man Rivers is a veteran. I spoke to him
Yes.
today
Yes.
along with Can Dude.
Yes. I know Can Dude.
Wise man,
known
Wise
him for a
man's a
while.
good dude.
I did
Yeah.
meet Wise Man today, but he seems pretty cool. I've known Can Dude for a bit.
Wise man is in a lot of times. He's in Vet Nation cards live of a morning.
Which is weird because that's not how I met him. I met him, he was in his own live, and I jumped in and we started talking about like cards. And
Well, that's how me and Wise met each other. Was in Will's live.
I'm gonna make you a profile picture that's a cowboy hat with a warning label.
And
No.
It's kind of there anyway, because The shirt there.
That's
says
if they
sar-
look at it. I'm talking. It's going to be like bright yellow, like bam, like warning, like you.
But the work, but the shirt that I wore today definitely fit me. It's got Snoopy and Woodstock, and it says "Not today."
I have a Woodstock tattoo.
Oh, cool.
Cool. But yes, definitely the part where it says "Not today," that fit me well.
Yeah.
I told the girl that I was working with today that if her IQ went up about 20 points, she'd be as smart as a box of rocks.
I bet your managers love meeting with you when stuff like that happens.
Oh, I told my supervisor what I said. I said, so you're probably going to get a report that that Johnny's being mean, and he goes, yeah. So you was telling the truth.
Them. Boom, boom, boom.
Sorry.
No. Emo
Sarge,
was in,
we can tell that
Emo-
you guys are texting each other. Just save it for after, okay?
Emo was in a live the first time that I looked at someone and said, I bet your daddy slapped the shit out of your mama for not swallowing.
Wow. That's how you real for, bro.
Sarge is up there going, damn it, cowboy, why'd I let you in a box?
He thinks that every time he does.
Yeah, I mean, me too.
And then he does it again.
Hey, Vet6, how are you?
Man.
What's up,
I gotta
fucker?
talk to you later. I saw something that said that if you have like orthotics or like any kind of equipment through the VA, that you get
Airport spec?
maybe.
Who?
Les P. Man.
I've slept since yesterday. I'm sorry.
No.
22
Oh,
last night.
Oh no.
Yeah. I sat in lives with that man for a while. Just, you're going to see some stuff. And just,
Hey,
I'm okay.
do you want me to send you my number?
I have your number.
Okay. Do you need me to leave? So like,
I'm okay.
you can call me. Are
No.
you sure?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't know him as like well.
It doesn't
just
matter.
Heads up. Just
I
there's gonna be a
understand.
lot of shit. And you're gonna have people who I've already seen people who've never spent a day in a live or talking with that man, trying to get the clout.
Well, and somebody just also posted on Disgruntled Veterans webpage that someone else did that today. We lost, I want to say it's a sergeant private or SCTF or something. I don't know.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Didn't want to come in and like bring it down, but fuck, man. Like,
No,
what the fuck?
listen, that's what it's here
What
for,
the
so you can
fuck
talk.
are we doing?
That's what this is here for.
Like, what the fuck?
It's shit like that that makes me want to reach out to every veteran that has an issue with every other veteran and like hit them in the head with a brick.
Oh, all the fucking drama in the community again?
And
Yeah.
that's what we're trying not to make here.
Whatever. I hear you. but fucking shit. Anyway, Sarge, what's up? How are you, sir?
Oh, not much. Bet, how you been? I mean, other than that, obviously. But that's why I started this. You know what I mean? So that way, we get away from the drama and the bullshit and fucking reach out to each other like we should be doing. You know what I mean?
I can't reach out and touch you because Braddy's in the way, but Braddy.
That's fine. I get it. I think I've learned that it doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah.
Fuck.
E.T. for home.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come
I
here,
want to
Skinny.
poke you.
Why are you looking at me like that, bro?
Cowboy's in the mood.
Oh, you're in the mood, bro?
Yeah. Cowboy, are you okay?
And I forgot. I should have known my audience, and I apologize.
No,
So,
no.
bottom of my heart.
You're okay. Cowboy. Are you sure? Do you want me to head over to Snap and do the
No.
Corgi dance. You said you owe him.
Yeah, the corgi dance.
No.
And
no, I'm fixing to get real fucking serious.
At serious times, call for serious men and women.
I know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go that way.
No, listen.
And I hope, and I fucking hope, I hope there's people listening, and I hope there's people paying attention. Everyone knows why this subject hits me so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if I brought up something, bro, I'm sorry.
No. You brought me down to where it takes me a second to process whenever I hear something like that, and then I'm okay. But everyone knows, and it's because of the one right. Oh, I can't reach all that far. Right.
All the way over. Yep.
There in that picture.
Mm-hmm.
That is, folks, for those of y'all that don't know, that was my son. Still is in my heart, but that was my son.
Absolutely.
That a little bit less than 6 months after he departed from the service, he became one of the fucking 22 a day. And it's so sad that the 22 veterans a day is just a fucking symbol now, because the number is more like 60 and above.
Yeah, no, it is.
A day.
Did you see the interview with the director from the VA about how much money they invested? Because they're purely reactionary. It's what was it? 5.5? No, it was like,
I think it was like 7.
It was like $5.5 million was invested, and it's as prevalent as it was now as it is back then. What the fuck are we doing?
But I'm going to say this, and I want people to understand this. It would be so much worse if we didn't have like the suicide prevention teams and stuff like that at the VAs and everything like that. If we didn't have them, the numbers would probably be in the fucking hundreds.
Yeah. I mean, one second, I need to change over.
Everyone likes to do their push-ups, their videos with their push-ups. They like to do their videos where they're just talking about it and wanting to raise awareness and everything. And everyone has this attitude of, oh, if you need me, reach out to me. No, motherfuckers. People need to fucking listen and pay attention. I know this from whenever I attempted it my fucking self 3 years ago. If I
Oh,
need
you are the perfect
someone,
man to talk to.
if I need someone, I'm not going to reach out to someone. It's going to take someone trying to connect with me, just like with anybody else. That is one of the best men at reaching out.
I try.
You do.
Does he do it all the time? No, but none of us do, because life gets in the fucking way. It's called we have lives.
Yeah.
We have to live. We have families. We have responsibilities. I try to reach out to people. That's one reason why I do my daily motivation.
I love your daily motivation snaps, by the
Love
way.
it too. And if there's one day that I don't get it, Cowboy, I'm coming looking for you.
Oh, well,
You better
there have been
pick me up
several
on the
days-
way.
There's been several days here lately that nobody got them because I didn't do it for almost 2 weeks.
I barely check Snap, bro.
But and the sad part is whenever people say, "Hey, if you need me, reach out to me." Most of the time, people don't really want you to reach out to them whenever they say that. They say that to get the monkey off their back.
Hey now.
No, you know me. I'll spend hours with
I
somebody
said
else.
most of the time. Didn't
I know. I'm just.
We need to stop doing fucking lip service to this. That's what it is. And at a certain point, because there was a young man down the road, he's an Air Force guy, 23 years old, right? It's grandstanding. It's, what do they call it? God dang it. I can't think of the phrase.
If you're talking about on TikTok, it's looking for clout.
Virtue signaling, right? And the VA can only do so much, right? I still do not understand why they're a completely reactive resource. I just, all that money for what?
Because the people that work at the VA, most of the people work there for money. I know a couple of people that actually work at the VA and actually care, but I know of 3 people in the past 6 months that have quit the VA because they couldn't handle the stress of it, because they didn't have the support that they needed at work with other VA employees, and they couldn't handle it. That's my opinion.
Well, I mean, I'm with you, but it doesn't excuse that kind of money.
No,
I mean, I'm not blaming you, obviously.
No. I understand.
But we all know people who work at the VA. I know people who work at VHA. We all know people that work at VHB. We all know people who actually work in the hospitals and all that crap. And it's like, why
me.
is it? Yeah. And it's at the point where, why is that rate as high? And we haven't been to war. Yeah, especially amongst the active duty Army component. Like, what the fuck?
I'm get in here. Meals.
I have talked to just about, people who go like Troy, all them. People go to Congress, and it's like, okay, I understand green therapy. I understand this, but unfortunately, fuck that shit. Can we please stop the bleeding?
Yeah.
There's no reason.
Because you're a veteran? I'm going to tell you from my experience, Vet, I've found that a lot of the local veterans organizations throughout the different cities and states are able to do a lot and reach people a lot easier sometimes, unfortunately, than the VA is.
I get that, but what I don't understand is the active duty component side.
Yeah, no,
goes up every year.
Yeah.
So I will I'll tell you a story, and it has nothing to do with anybody with 22. But as far as like the active duty side, I have a lot of friends who are still active, and one of my friends' husbands is he does something as far as like fixing boats, right? And he had to put a boat on a trailer and drive it from one side of the base to the other. The boat scratched against a tree limb, right? Not a big deal. It happens. No big deal. He went to CO's masked over it and got busted down over a fucking tree limb.
Over a scratch?
Yeah, over a scratch on a ship, on a tree limb. That kind of shit is what's going on with the active duty components.
Well, then you got to think too, the divorce rate and everything else throughout active duty has skyrocketed over the past 20 years.
Yeah.
It's insanely skyrocketed.
I have an opinion on that.
That's the divorce. Go ahead, Cowboy. I'm sorry, bro.
Whenever, and I'm sorry, I'm going to put this mainly on the men in the military. Whenever men quit being allowed to be men in the military, whenever, and you know, everyone talks about how the you know that word rate is so much higher and everything like that now than it ever was. Yeah, it is, because everyone's allowed to wear their feelings on their sleeves now. Everyone's allowed to go, oh, you hurt my feelings. Now,
because
I also don't agree with you, Cowboy. I'm sorry.
I think that talking about our feelings is better than bottling them up and hiding them. That's me personally. But you also have to think, and this is from my perspective, as someone who was active duty and had kids in the military. It's really, really hard for a woman to have kids and still be in the military. Because
Always
you're
has
basically told that you're never doing it right. Oh, you're not spending enough time with your kids. Oh, you're not devoted enough to your job. Oh, you're not, like, if you're married, oh, you're not giving enough time to your husband. So I feel like every person, every woman, every man, oh, we can't be men in the military anymore, and oh, we can't be women in the military anymore. I think that's a cop out, and that's just me, in my opinion. And Cowboy, you know, I freaking love you, and I'm having a hard time finding the correct words.
Okay, let's
I'm
look
having
at
a
the
hard time
numbers.
finding the right words.
But what I'm saying is, let's look at the numbers. The
Okay.
numbers are higher now than they have ever been.
Okay. But that's also because we don't really have camaraderie anymore.
I think it's resiliency.
So are we talking about active duty
But-
alone? Or
No,
are
we're
we
talking about overall. There's no
veterans?
more camaraderie. Like, I grew up with
Hey,
my dad in the
no.
Navy, and I saw how much they pulled together, how much they loved each other, what it was to be an E7 or a chief in the Navy, and how he supported his younger sailors. And I joined the Navy thinking, wow, okay, cool. That's what I want to do. I want to make chief and senior chief and master chief, and I want to be able to like build those bonds. And like, so, okay, so story. So I made E4 coming out of A school, right? And I got to the ship and I was like, if I'm going to be an E4, I should start carrying E4 responsibilities. I should start, you know, holding myself a little bit higher and knowing that I'm going to get promoted, trying to do these things. You know what happened to me? I got told that I was trying to act above my pay grade. So instead of saying, oh, hey, you're taking on more responsibilities, no. And it's like this in the public, in the civilian world too, I've noticed, is you have your worker that works hard and does more responsibilities than they should. And so one of two things happens. You either give them more responsibilities and you let them pick up the slack from the people that aren't doing shit, and then they get burnt out, or you don't let them lead and they get tired and they're like, well, fuck you. If you're not going to let me do my job. Like, I was watching Zootopia the other day and he said it best. He's like, if all you're ever going to see is a sly, you know, shifty, untrustworthy fox, what is the point in trying to be anything else?
I think.
Don't. Go ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off, but
No,
I
you're
think,
fine.
I think resiliency is key. I think, and this is coming from, I'm a man's man. I was a combat MOS in the Army, right? And then you're told, oh, there's no such thing as toxic masculinity. They're just toxic people. However, what I think we're trying to figure something out is there's something we can never figure out. It gets back to we want to fix it, but it's such an individualized thing. So I swallowed a handful of pills. Like, I don't know.
Can I say something?
Not think it's just a societal thing, and I'm tired of it.
I mean, I'm huge on what I thought. I was picking up what Cowboy was saying, and trust me, I'm a woman's woman, also being a veteran and also being an Army brat my entire life. I also think, though, that men's mental health is not a
priority
like it should be. And, maybe I missed that when you guys were talking about it when I was talking to my oldest, I had to leave. That's why. But I mean, I grew up an Army brat from being, the age of 3, my dad was active duty, and watching him go through a bunch of shit and being deployed and him being active duty my entire life, it was hard and it was rough. And like that, and I hate to say this too, my mom is not military at all, but she's been with my dad since they were 14 years old, and they're about to be 49 this year. And that has taken so much of a toll on her life. And Joe, I am going to say it. I know I can see it in your face, but I'm going to say it. My mom tried to take her own life this last week. And that is not something that my mom has ever done in my entire life. She is the epitome of has kept it all together forever. And she had gotten to the point of having to go through so much shit. And now, mind you, as a teenager, and my little sister as a teenager too, we put her through some shit. But I had to go there this last Sunday, not this Sunday, but the Sunday prior, to my dad calling me crying, saying, your mom took a bunch of pills and I don't know what to do with her. And that's not something that my mom would ever do. She is literally the epitome of a yes man, the happiness, covers it all up, has gone through so fucking much. And I had to sit there with her and hear some bullshit because she had taken way too many pills and done way too many things, and that's just not her. And I had to call 911, and the ambulance had to come, and the police had to come, and it was nothing that I ever thought that my mother would do. And I watched my dad, this big fucking, who will forever be my hero. He's my dad, and he's also a veteran. He's a combat veteran. He's OIF, OEF. And I watched that man cry because he did not know what to do. And I came from work. I left work early. I left my kids here with my grandmother, and I sped there. And not only did I have to watch my mother, who did not get any help with anything, having to go through all of this, we have FRG groups and the military has fucking, we help with spouses too, but they really don't unless you live near an active duty post. No. But then hear me out. For veterans too, even dudes men or women, when they are in the military and they come home and they are suffering and they're hurting. We're not giving them enough help.
No.
And my dad, who is the epitome of literal fucking, I'm gonna keep it all in and not say anything. That man fucking cried in front of me, and I watching my dad cry made me fucking bawl my fucking eyes out. Watching my mom get pulled away in a stretcher, and then her having to go to the hospital and get her fucking stomach pumped, and them not telling me anything, them not telling my dad anything. It was the most heart-wrenching thing that I ever really had to go through. And we do not, but on top of this, now mind you, my dad is PTSD too, and he gets help and goes to the VA and he's medicated, but there's no real follow-up with men's health mostly. And now mind you, veterans, I mean, they're mostly male, but I mean in general, just men's health in general, and everyone else, and the family, and everything else. It's just the system fails everyone so incredibly much that it's makes me so fucking sad. And as a veteran myself, and even as a woman, obviously we are, Emo, you know this, we are the bottom of the totem pole. As veterans, we are the bottom of the totem pole.
Wheels is female as well.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Wheels is also a woman veteran.
Wheels, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. She muted herself, so I wasn't sure if she was listening or away. But we are the bottom of the totem pole. But at the same time, I think it's just as veterans alone, we all need more help than what we're receiving.
And there's a big catch-22 where it comes to like women versus men veterans, right? So like all of the female veterans joke that when you go into the VA, you have to wear your veteran shit or else they'll think that it's your husband, right?
Who's your sponsor? Yeah.
Yeah, right? Like, who are you here with? I'm literally, it literally happened to me today when I went to my orthopedic appointment. They were like, Murphy, and so I stood up. Where's your husband? I'm the veteran. Oh, okay. Literally happened today. But at the same time, women are given more of a leeway for being emotional, and they think that because we're emotional, it affects our mental health more. And because men don't feel safe showing their emotions, that they don't need mental health help.
Well, it goes back to resiliency.
And it's bullshit.
I mean,
well, I can say this: there is no resiliency left in the military. It's not like it was when we were in to begin with, back in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s. Because kids signing up now, going in, the first thing they get when they get off their little bus at boot camp is a stress card.
My cousin
and if a drill sergeant yells at them, they can give every drill sergeant that card.
My cousin called me from basic training, right, when he was in. And he went in 2010 or 2011. And he goes, hey, did you guys have stress cards? I'm like, what the fuck is a stress card? He's like, oh, it's the card the drill sergeant gave me. So if they're being too hard on us, we can give it to them. And they have to lay off of us for a while. I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
What the fuck is that?
They're allowed cell phones now. They're allowed TV now.
Okay, that's some bullshit. Because I went through basic and AIT. I went through a delayed entry program, but I went after duty for Army, obviously.
Yeah.
So I went through, because I originally signed up as National Guard and changed it at the last minute to active, right? I had one MOS that I lost because I got into some criminal trouble and lost that MOS and ended up with being a fucking fueler. Okay.
Such a bad
but when I went through basic and AIT at Fort Jackson, there was no such fucking thing as a stress card. So
right, same for me. So
do you want to know where that comes from?
You know
where that comes from? It's the blue card the Navy did. Back in the day, it was an experiment.
When did they do that?
In the 90s. They said, hold on. United States Navy Blues Card, a short-term experiment by the United States Navy to inform new recruits about available mental health resources. Now, they can have their phones, but only in the last couple weeks.
See, I went in 06 and I wasn't allowed to have my phone.
So
veteran, not any.
No, you're good.
Not anymore. Not anymore. I've got a cousin that his son just started his basic training 2 weeks ago. He still has his phone in the barracks. As long as they're not on the firing line or doing training, if they want to take and be on their phone, they can be.
Dang.
That's
okay,
absolutely
so
insane.
I'm clearly the youngest veteran in here, right? So
clearly,
obviously,
I went June in 2011, and when I got to Fort Jackson,
well, actually,
I had a cell phone that was.
This might be a little younger than you. I'm not sure.
But when I went, Meals, are you there? I don't know. She has herself on mute.
Yeah.
But when I went, I remember getting to reception and being dropped off at our unit and being screamed at to get off this fucking bus. Obviously, I didn't even bring my cell phone, which a cell phone at that time was like, we didn't really have the smartphone thing yet.
No.
So I didn't even bring mine. And I had just gotten it a year prior to that my parents paid for because I got a driver's license that was under their insurance and drove one of their cars,
Me?
Yeah.
But I remember screaming at my dad with pulling all my shit out, in front when I got to my duty station or when I got to basic, and then screaming that fucking address at me to call my dad and say, hey, this is my address, okay, bye.
we didn't get a phone call at first. We said, you have 30 seconds to write whatever you want on a paper. You're here, you're safe. Okay, we're mailing your belongings back. Meals, go ahead.
So they do not get their phones. They don't get their phones until like right before you graduate. It's every single branch. No phones. It did not change.
There's an AIT thing too, Mills.
So hear me out. I'm talking about basic. And again, I went in 2011. And the only time we got our cell phones or to even go to the payphone to call anyone was when within my unit, my platoon alone, we won like a flag for qualifications, right? Yeah. So we won the opportunity to call whoever the fuck we wanted.
I remember that
for
shit.
3 minutes. That was it.
Yeah, if you got the banners, those banners, boy, you was able to make a quick.
And goddamn, my fucking platoon did great. And I will never forget winning it for qualifications and getting an extra fucking minute.
Cowboy.
An extra minute. But still, I called my dad and I said, hey, I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. I know
you can't even see the letters. That pisses me off.
I love you. Goodbye. Hung up.
Well, when I enlisted, they asked me if I wanted to join the Union or the Confederacy. So,
I'm sorry. What veteran? What you?
You're not adorable.
I'm so old. When I enlisted, they said for the Union or the Confederacy.
Oh, shut the fuck up! You're like
Larry. Listen, Larry joined it under Washington. Okay.
I don't know why.
Oh, you were
when Larry joined, the Dead Sea was only sick.
You know that part.
Oh,
Love you.
God.
Love you, Larry.
Yeah, by the way,
we do love you, Larry.
Long time.
The dude made another number, by the way.
What?
Text now. Yeah, I'm still getting threatened every fucking day of my life. New numbers from my number. Yeah, let's go. I love
Wait,
it.
who's
10 out of
threatening
10.
you?
I don't know. I don't know. It's text now numbers. I have no idea. Don't ask me.
Cowboy, you
Snapchat
good, bro?
that fucking number to me, Meals.
Send it to me too.
I've already sent it to you, Emo. Do you not remember? It was before, and then it started again. It stopped for like a week, and then it started again.
Well, I'll have to see if I still have it or not.
I don't know.
I don't know if Snapchat saved it. I'll go through it and look.
Snap, were you talking to me? Or were you talking to me for Snap or her for Snap?
Me.
Okay.
They already sent it to me. I'll see if it's still in there, and if I have it, I will.
Chat's
message it
delete.
to you.
I don't know. I have that set for everyone where chats delete. I need to stop doing that.
Yeah, you do.
Mm.
That way I can
Bye,
take Snapchats.
cowboy.
That way I can take screenshots when I see your face on video calls, and then be like, "Ha ha ha! I've seen your face."
Well, if my face comes through, I'm gonna break the fucking internet. So
Does somebody want to go check on Cowboy?
I don't have contact. I don't have contact.
I just snapped Meals too. But
Okay, I'm gonna go snap Cowboy. I'll be right back.
why did Cowboy leave? It's because he couldn't talk or what?
I
I'm
don't know.
sorry, but
No.
No, it was the 22 thing that. Okay, there you. You coming back on the box, Cowboy?
Don't be leaving. We gotta talk about it.
Oh yeah, that's my fault.
Cowboy,
I gotta know, but I gotta
I
leave the
sent him an
room.
invite. Come on, bub.
come in here. Come be my drip pan.
Oh my Lord Jesus.
Mm.
There's a
Actually, if he
reason.
comes
There's a
in, he's
reason
gonna
when
be.
I came in,
Actually,
Cowboy
if
was
he
like,
does
"Go to
come
the
in,
neighborhood."
he's gonna be Vet's drip fan.
No.
He's gonna be what?
What that man is
Veteran Vet 6's drip fan because it'll come underneath him.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Meals.
What that man
Meals, you're my drip
Okay,
pan.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
No, not you, Emo. Sorry.
No. I was telling Meals they're my drip.
I know.
The best thing about Meals is they're like a to-go box.
What
basically.
the hell
I
just
can
happened?
put them wherever I want them.
What the?
Emo, why do I not have you on Snap or Facebook?
I don't know.
Or
I have no idea.
Yeah, no.
I
Someone sent me.
I sent you a Snap.
So what happened was I got a picture of the layout of the base of fucking Kabul that I was on, and they're like, "Damn, you guys fucked up really bad, didn't you?"
Holy shit.
I'm sorry. My apologies. I won't get paralyzed next time. I got you.
Meals.
That was legit my
Meals.
response to him.
Listen, the next time that number comes through, screenshot that stuff and call the cops.
I don't
'cause
care. I don't
track-
care anymore. It's probably my ex.
Meals.
Like I have no point to give a fuck.
It's
a goddamn fucking grunt trying to fuck with me and trying to get me to be fucking upset. I don't care.
He's in the military.
What?
Is he in the military?
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, I don't know.
Because
You
if
call
he's
him a gun.
active, if
I
he's
mean, if he's still in,
active,
he's a goddamn fucking gunny.
ooh,
I don't know.
Don't matter.
That's a
I'm
court martial.
divorced. We're divorced. I don't
It
care.
doesn't matter. That's a court martial.
Oh, I know it is, but I don't care. He can
Oh,
do
but
whatever
I
the fuck
do.
he wants to me.
Oh, honey, please, I've got some shit to set straight. Please let me. Please.
Wait, he's
I don't know
still
if it's him.
in?
He might be. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in years.
And it's so funny.
You should send me the number so I can start texting him and figure it
No,
out.
emotionally, you don't want to do that
want
because
to.
now you get involved, and now you're stuff. As
But
somebody who
that's
used
six,
to
you
work
know-
in that realm, I say
Alright, Josh.
geocaching's a bitch.
I'm
And
still
star
here. Give me a
67
second. I have
thank
to
you, shit.
reach out on my phone
stupid shit, Larry just points and laughs.
Yeah. But if it's really, really stupid shit, I might encourage it though. So I'm not be careful.
I mean, how are we not connected outside of here?
I don't know.
What did you say, Sarge?
What? Sorry, what's wrong with your computer, bro?
I'm gonna send you my snap.
I have you on. Okay.
So, Vet 6. Did you also are you also known as DV6 as well?
No, I am not DV6. I am not ex VHB operator. I'm no DV6. Yeah. So my thing with the VA. DV6, he used to work for the VA, VHB, and he processes. He
Joke's on you. I'm into that. Pull up.
Okay, but I can also do that. I know how to do that, but
Bratty, or
What?
sorry, not Bratty. Meals, you could not handle if I pulled up. We've had this conversation.
Bro,
okay?
I'm sorry. The issue is if you did pull up, please don't come to my door. That's all I'm asking. It's not going to end up well. I have way too many dogs, and yeah. I would rather not you be ripped to shreds.
I'm not going to get
just
ripped.
tell me.
I'm not going to get ripped to shreds.
But do you have?
I-
God damn it.
Sarge, what's wrong with your fucking computer? Talk to me, Goose.
There's a baby there's a baby dog and there's a big dog and then we got my service dog. But the only issue with this, most of the dogs are police dogs, and yeah, they are extremely aggressive towards anyone that comes near.
What's wrong with your computer, man?
So how do you get people near you?
It crashed. We're back up. We're back up and
So
running.
this is
We're
the
good.
issue. I normally
We're back up and running.
walk outside.
Okay.
People are around.
Well, no. What I'm asking is, do you remember that photo you sent me a couple of weeks ago, and you were like, you need to check Snap, and I was like, holy fuck. Did that happen at your house near your dogs, or did that not happen?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Military Broadcast Radio. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind you that the podcast of today's episode will be available right after we go off the air. So if you missed any part of the show or want to listen again, be sure to check it out. And remember, we're here to support and honor our veterans. Your stories and experiences matter, and we are committed to giving you a platform to share them.